Hi, my name is Randy Kay, and my son Ben has paranoid schizophrenia. Now, if you think that's easy to say, or if you think it's easy to live with, you would be wrong. However, I've decided to become public about my son's illness because it is exactly that. It is an illness. We spent years in chaos wondering what was wrong with my son, specifically what we had done wrong as parents, what we could do as a family to change his behavior. And it was at that moment when I began to get education and support and help, when I realized that what was really going on was a mental illness, an illness of the brain called schizophrenia. Everything fell heartbreakingly into place. It wasn't my son's fault that he was having behavioral changes, and there was only so much we could do. As Ben began, after 5 hospitalizations, to get into the right treatment and recover, I felt I needed to go public about it, because there should be no shame in having someone in your family have an illness. In fact, I wrote a book about it called Ben Behind His Voices, One Family's Journey from the Chaos of Schizophrenia to Hope. My plan for this book is to make one family's story public enough so that people, as we did, will fall in love with my son and feel the loss that this devastating illness brings to his life and to our hopes and dreams. However, all is not lost. Without stigma, and with respect and empathy and support and education, and with the right research and availability of treatment and access to the right medications, there is hope. And there should be even more hope as more attention is paid to how we all cope with this illness. I'm thrilled and proud to say that my son is currently back in college, back at work part-time, and is beginning to have a social life as well, actually exceeding my revised expectations after his diagnosis. But it's only by being open that we can live in a world where employers will say, "Oh, I see you have schizophrenia. What do I need to know about this to make your work experience better?" As they might do to accommodate someone in a wheelchair. My son and my family have a right to the respect and empathy and research and treatment and access and help and support that any family dealing with any illness has. And so through this openness and through this story, I hope to educate professionals about what the family goes through so that we can get what we need to be an active participant in treatment. I hope to reach out to other families and let them know they are not alone. There is nothing to be ashamed of. It is nobody's fault, and we must fight for respect and fight for advocacy and fight for equality and give our loved ones the treatment we deserve for them. I also hope that through this book and through HealthyPlace.com, we can reach out to individuals diagnosed with mental illness and encourage you to be open and to fight for your rights and to accept the treatment that will help bring you and your family back together again. Through stories, we get the human face of any condition. And if we stand up for mental illness and fight stigma, we can do it together. I'm Randy Kay for HealthyPlace.com.